crazy sound y'all hear is howler monkeys. They wake us up every morning about 5 o'clock. Today is the last day of the tarpon trip. They are really obnoxious. And it's been a pretty tough trip. Got out to some good fish for one day. We hooked a bunch of fish on artificial and caught a bunch of fish on sardines. But I had a lot of other sessions where we only hooked into 1 or 2 fish, and a couple sessions where we didn't even bring any fish to the boat. So it's been somewhat of a struggle. Last day today, really hoping that this day is a game changer. Still chucking my artificials on my spinning reel. Got that crazy looking jig. I'll try this today, hopefully try some swim baits. Something different as well to mix it up. Would just really make my trip if I could bring a giant fish to the boat on artificial. Haven't done it yet. Hooked so many of them. Last opportunity today. I'm gonna give it all I got. I'm just gonna cast these lures non-stop every second I'm on the water. Thank you for watching. I'm running on fumes. Let's go make this happen. Oh, come on, no! Gone. Yeah. What'd it do, man? Did it bounce?
Nope.
Got it! Yes! Yes!
There you go. There you go.
Oh my gosh!
There you go.
Please stay on.
Oh, I knew he would. There.
Stay on. Please stay on. Oh. I'm gonna loosen a little bit. I'm gonna loosen.
You want the belt?
Oh my gosh. Come on. Stay on. Dude, I felt that thing bite and I gave that everything I had. Yeah. You're fine. You don't need to. You can turn that off.
Yep.
And we'll worry about that when we get the fish right here.
He's coming around with the fish.
Thank you, Scott. Oh,
There.
that was the coolest thing, man.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That thing hit on slack line, and I just let
you hit on slack?
He hit on slack. I let the rod down and just gave it everything I had.
This might be the first fish into a boat with artificial.
If we can make it happen.
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. He was right where he said he was.
Yep, he was.
He's on. That's a good thing.
I hope you're right, man. I'm not gaining anything with this fish.
No, he's still hot. He's still hot.
Don't jump.
It's okay. I couldn't see the lure.
He's hooked deep.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's hitting.
Yeah, I think you're right.
which is good.
Yeah.
We don't want it to come out. That's the best thing. It's not good for the fish.
I think he's a little bigger.
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah, he's fine if he stays down. You know?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'd much rather him sound
Yes.
than him come up.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Come on. Stop that. There we go. I turned him again. I'm bringing him back. Come on. There we go. There we go. Come on. Come on. Don't jump. That jump was a little less enthusiastic.
That's okay.
You know, that's a good thing. You know, he's tiring out.
Came up, but he's, yeah.
That's how they burn so much energy when they jump,
right.
too, you know? Don't.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh, there he goes. He's starting to tire.
Wow. Look at that fish.
He's a good fish.
Look at that fish, man.
Big air bubbles. Yep.
Yeah. Get that line, guys. This. Be gorgeous.
Yeah.
Be careful, man. Let that line go if he goes, please.
Oh.
All right, guys. We got a giant tarpon on a lure all the way to the boat, and it's a monster.
First fish of the trip with a.
Yeah, get on the other side.
I want the other side. We moved.
That makes the trip. That's it. That's why I came. It's good enough. We'll get this fish back in the water. It don't get any better than that. Monster tarpon, coastal hawk lure. All right, can we get that lure out?
Nice job.
All right.
Nice job, Roy.
He's gone.
Nice.
He's gone. All right, I just reviewed the footage of that catch and I am super stoked. Just so happy to get one in on artificial, jumping so many of them the other day. Finally making one count. It's the last day and I brought a tarpon to the boat on an artificial. Been trying so hard for 3 days now. And it finally happened. It's kind of that feeling in a long trip when you put in so much time and effort. It finally happens at the end of the trip and you can just relax and chill and enjoy whatever else happens. We have one more session this afternoon before we head out, but if we don't get another fish, that was worth it. Feeling that tarpon smack that lure, setting the hook into it, and catching a fish that big on artificial and feeling that bite is insane. I think the reason I caught that fish was because I pulled that lure up and it was falling on slack line. I felt that fish just beat the crap out of that lure, felt her engulf it, and I set the hook on a slack line and went from slack to as hard of a hook set as I can possibly do in a split second, and I got her. And when we got that fish up, those hooks were buried in her mouth. No way she was coming off. And I mean, she had 3 jumps in the first 5 or 4 seconds of the fight, and she didn't come off then. And I kind of knew then she wasn't coming off after those first 3 jumps. We had her. It was good. It was awesome. But I really appreciate y'all watching. Thank you to my subs for always watching. Y'all know who you are. I appreciate you. If you aren't subbed yet, I fish all the time. Try to catch as big a fish as I can. And I'm not really going to post a video unless it's some good fishing. So please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for your time. I appreciate it, guys.